Hello, all you nice viewers and everyone else out there. My name is Benji Boy. Welcome back to another episode of Doki, a brand new day. In the last episode, as I explained in my last video, hold on a second, guys. I need to turn this music down a bit. Good enough. Anyways. Like I said in the last video, everything was going a little bit as the same as I need to go full screen. Sorry with all the whole screen. Anyways, like I said in the last video, as I'm trying to explain to you guys, yes, I know, like, get to the point. It's acting a little bit like the literature club, but as you saw in there, it was mixing it up a bit with being with both Natsuki and Sayori. But we still got to the point where they fought, but what was different was we had to read poems, we recited the poems, and automatically shared the poems, but we got to the fighting part between Yuri and Natsuki. But what was different about it is my character basically told him, like, did a Sayori, basically, and Sayori kind of, but speaking of Sayori, she did show some of her depression, but at this point, we're gonna be getting to where we're gonna figure out more about Sayori, basically. So let's get into it. I patiently wait in front of Sayori's house. It's been over 45 minutes. Should I wait or just go in? We're gonna go inside because the last time we did waiting or just left her there, we found her dead hanging. I'm done waiting. Something is wrong. I knock on the door. There's no answer. That's scary. I check the door and to my luck, it's unlocked. Sayori, I'm coming in. I hope you're decent. If she isn't, oh well, that doesn't matter. Woohoo! Titties! Woohoo! I'm just kidding. I go inside her house. Sayori? She's still asleep. I hear her gentle snoring. Just hearing that puts me at ease. Ah, thank goodness. I breathe a sigh of relief. I sought to walk to her bed to wake her up, but noticed one of her desk drawers slightly open. I'm shocked at what I find. What did we find? A makeshift noose. She was planning on doing it. What the hell is Sayori doing with a noose? She's been having a hard time waking up in the morning. Been complaining about other things too. What the hell is wrong with me? Why did I notice this sooner? I quickly pocket the noose from the drawer. Not today, Death. Not today. We did the right thing there, guys. We saved. Man, what are you doing in my room? I was worried about you. I was waiting in front of your house all morning. You never came out, so I came in to see if you're alright. I sat down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell something's wrong. Yeah, something's wrong. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this all the time, have you? I guess you're right. Now we get back into the literature club part. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, hasn't it? Sayori's room is messy as always. It has always been. Same pile she likes putting things in. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she also had for years. If you came over more often, it would be such a mess. You know what? You're right. How's about every day I come over every morning and help you out? What the best friends are for, right? Huh? I grab Sayori by the shoulders and give her a big hug. I should have realized that you were hurting all this time. Me? Your best friend? Such a big dummy. I should have realized it sooner, Sayori. I would have helped you out sooner. Sorry, Sayori. I've caused you pain all this time without knowing. That ends now. No death happening here. I'll hold in my tears. No. It's not supposed to be like this. Not supposed to be this way. I'm not supposed to be happy. But your hugs feel so warm. I'm so scared, Ben. Sayori lets me go. You're not alone now. I'll help you and make sure you do get good help. Let me help you, okay? Sayori shakes her head in agreement. We pause and stare at one another again. I'll give you your privacy so we can get ready. I'll go downstairs and get up some breakfast, okay? What? You can cook? You'd be surprised from what I've learned, the things I've learned. I quickly make Sayori some breakfast with what is left in her fridge and head outside. Ready? Okay, let's go! Let us go to school now. I hand Sayori a breakfast sandwich I made for her. It tastes good for me to admit. Too good for me to admit. What did I tell you? We both run to school. Sayori devours the sandwich in tow. We climb the gates and stealthily get into class. Club time again! Yay! Forgot! Crap! I forgot to write a poem. Shit. Here we go. Yeah. Fuck. Nope, not working. Hey, Ben. Oh, no, not again. Oh no. I hope you got one of them poems for me, right, Ben? Yeah. About that. You see. Oh, shit. No poems, no cupcakes. Got it. Ah. Yes, ma'am. One more thing. No! Don't break the fourth wall! Thanks for not leaving Sayori hanging. Monica winks and walks away. She's breaking fourth wall again! Ah! What? What did she just say? Ah! She's breaking fourth wall! Monica sits down at a desk by the back door of the classroom. Hi, Ben! Yo, Sayori, how's it going? Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just not used to you being in the club, that's all. Well, don't worry about it. I'm here to stay. Make sure you're not hanging yourself. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No, thanks. Huh? That's not like you at all. I forgot to bring as much money with me today. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Oh, why is that all of a sudden? No reason, Willie. I just want to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill out on the desk. Only 2 small coins fall flat. Here we go again with the coins. I knew it. That's not fair. How do you even know? If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming in the club room. But there's one more thing I know about you, Sayori. You're always hungry, Sayori. And so that only leaves the one option. Ah! I give up! Don't make me feel guilty! Yuri suddenly gills. Huh? Huh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in the book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. Was there something in my book? Yuri! Tell Ben to borrow some money. To let me borrow some money. Guilt trip him for me, okay? That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous stunt like that, your suffering is a fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I get too absorbed in my book. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's fun. It's the fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad. Now I have to accept my retribution. That. Still, coming for you, Sayori? I guess there's a little devil inside of us, inside all of us, isn't there? Yeah, you can say that. You can say that. I mean, we all have our bad side, to put it. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before I even told her. She even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. You damn right about that. Cupcakes are life. Cupcakes are life. I was saying about cupcakes. Cupcakes. I like me some cupcakes. Cupcakes. But I also like some cookies. Cookies and cupcakes. And Rice Krispie treats. I like stuff sweet. Plot! God, they actually put the plot noise in there. Yeah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles on the desk. Ow! What was... Huh? A cookie? Sure enough, it was a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Where'd that cookie come from? Even I wanted to know. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blabber on about the cupcakes. So it's totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki? That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it before it crumbles as you hug it like that. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Ow! It's so good! Sayori suddenly clamps her mouth. Her hands over her mouth. Oh! I bet no tongue! You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie though. Oh, yours looks very good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Please. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one? Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat, goes behind you. Natsuki wraps her arms around her. Oh jeez! I get it! Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Ow! Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a big bite of Natsuki's cookie. That's like I said. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. She took a bite out of your cookie! She's such a kid sometimes. Monica, you tell Sayori. Huh? Nosuke glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Ooh. I'm getting tired. Uh-oh. Not me. She was just here. I was just talking to her. Didn't you guys see her? I glanced around the room. She's gone. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Huh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Jeez, way to be so blunt there, Yuri. What are you saying? You're all incredibly breathtaking in my opinion. Woo! Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, super sorry. Ah, there you are. Why'd you leave? I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Huh? Monica chose to come up over her boyfriend after all. He's so strong-willed. What do you guys say? She was literally just here. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? She was here! She was talking to me! You guys don't know that? Hold on a second. Monica quizzically glances at me, is what I meant to say. I wink. Don't worry about it. What happened anyway? Well, my last period was study hall today. I need to see something. What's study hall? And to be honest, I kind of lost track of time. I'm so damn confused right now. She was right here. She was in here with us. And yet, I don't know. Well, she's here now. She was talking to me. It's the thing. And no one knows that she was. I was looking at my OBS, by the way. It updated today. It looks pretty neat how it was updated. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard us. I was just practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. I look back and smile. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds great. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? Of course. In that case, I won't let you down, Ben. Don't let any of us down, okay, Monica? I smile widely at Monica. Like so. Monica smiles sweetly. No pressure, okay? Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I really love the chance to share it once I'm ready. I really love the chance. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So did I miss anything? I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone's already settled down though. Is Monica and Sayori talking over there? The other two doing what they do? Somehow Sayori already finished her entire cookie. I changed it up so it spread it the way I want. Easier for me. Yuri is back into a book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Yuri starts charging towards me. Oh no! Hey Yuri, what's new? Huh? I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was just waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. So our thumbs can meet together once again. Have some thumb action. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's anything that can make reading here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention yourself as well. Ooh. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. That was the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Interesting. We're just watching the way she walks. Are we sure we're not trying to walk? It seems like my character now is trying to make sure she's not trying to watch the way her hips swing and all that, apparently. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher, please? The water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. But that's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? What do you mean again? She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. You might want to check, but that's just me. Okay, thanks, Monica, you're breaking fourth wall again, by the way. A few more minutes pass. You said it wouldn't take long. Or I make it seem like the few minutes have passed. Well, those few minutes passed by. Yuri shouldn't take long, like I said. What's holding her up? Is she squeezing her own water? What? Are you gonna take a towel and get out water? I need enough to make some tea. I'm worried. I decided to go look for her. Oh, I love how we get out of the classroom and the music freaking dims down a bit. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri would be the nearest water fountain to be. I start heading down the hallway. Oh no. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like heavy breathing. Sounds naughty. Oh, hold on. I got it better. Sounds naughty. That naughty is a big reference from a very good show, a very old show I used to watch back then, Courage the Cowardly Dog, if those that know it. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach around the corner and peer. I don't wanna. Yuri? Yeah? Not again. I hate the noises in here. Yuri punches me right in the face with her fist. Ah! I black out. Knocked out. I awaken back in the classroom on the desk, seat quietly on a desk seat quite slappily. What the hell just happened? Was I just one-sided by a girl? Worse yet, were those cuts on her arm? They seem very deep. The freaking punch noise. I am not used to these noises that been thrown into the freaking mind. Now go ahead and save though. But I'm gonna jump. Every noise I hear on this, so you guys are gonna see me jump. I tried to speak to Yuri, but she's ignoring me right now. I guess see who else I can talk to. I'll go speak to Natsuki, I think. Hey, Natsuki! She's sound asleep. I want to pinch her cheeks, but I resist the urge to do so. I want to pinch her cheeks too. Like, Peach! Peach! Pinch the cheeks! I think it would be a bad idea to bother her. I'll talk to her later. Man, it's like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down in the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read the book Yuri gave me, but I'd rather read it together with her. Sucks that she's ignoring me right now. I could fall asleep right now from boredom, but then again I'll probably get yelled at. If I say Sayori. I could close my eyes and end up listening into Sayori's conversation with Monica. We probably gonna seem really lame compared to the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festivals are only as our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of the literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. Huh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, it's not like we'll come in first place if it's a literature event. If it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know. And after they come, we can do things to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sure, he's talking really seriously. It's rare to her deliberating like this. I mean, I'm not used to it. Even though I heard it the first time, I'm still not used to it. It's like, oh, okay. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food would do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Did she just say cupcakes? A woman of my own heart. Cupcakes! Yes! Cupcakes! Let's get cupcakes involved! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why I suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Me too. Maybe I should invite Sayori for dinner tonight. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling evilly. In the end, Sayori is still herself, her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason why I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, but I feel it changing a bit. Because spending time with these girls and trying to get cupcakes is motivating me more and more to write poems, apparently. Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help wonder, but I can't help wonder, but I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Ah! You're so close! Ah! I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. Ah! I nearly fall in my chair. Sorry. Wait! Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? Can I join too? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You need to get used to it. Anything you say, princess. I glance over my shoulder to see Monica overheard. Princess? Yeah? You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Thank you for that. It's what I do best. That's a problem, though. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing, Sayori. Not after what I heard. Not after today and what I pulled out of your damn drawer. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? That's a secret. I knew it. I knew it, Sayori. You haven't at all. It's my turn to help you, Sayori. I need to do this for you. We didn't even say that. How's it written all over me? We didn't say it was. You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. Huh? I run my fingertips down the side of her hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need to brush this. Your hair! I almost lost my headset there. Need to save again. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that, Sayori. You know how to take care of your hair, and you know how to do it. You just choose not to do it. There's more than just your hair, by the way. Look, your bow isn't straight either. We'll straighten your bow. There's toothpaste on the collar. And this bow here needs to be tightened. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that, but I do care about you. Get it! Collar! No. Here. Got my finger stuck. There, get it! Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer button up. Oh. Seriously, Sayori? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Huh? It's super mean. I'm just pointing out the obvious here. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer up from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh no! Here's this scene. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Huh? Save. There we go. Don't say that. It isn't weird. It's what caring friends do. Help one another. It's okay though. I'm happy you're like this. Aren't you? Yes. Yes, I am. I am very happy. I am very happy to be your friend who will do this for you. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Wait, this one so hurt. Girls! I struggle to fully close the button near to her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? Doesn't want to close. It did when I bought it. Was how long ago? Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about anyway, Sayori? I did not read that right, did I? Oh, I did. Oh, God. It means my boobs are getting bigger again. Oops. I should have noticed that sooner. Way to throw that one in there, Phantom. Way to throw that one in there. You should have noticed sooner. Anyway, you look much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that? Maybe. That's why. Bigger boobs. There you go. It's so stuffy. Not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. So much better now. Sayori perches her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep unbuttoned like this, I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that, Sayori? What? Seriously, what kind of logic are you putting here? And why are you saying like that? That's a good thing. Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. That doesn't mean I can't be your boyfriend, you know. Huh? Jeez. Well, anyway, I'll help you make sure you wake up a little earlier, okay? Only if you focus getting to bed earlier. That's a deal. I guess we really are better taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? I mean, you want me to go to bed early. I want you to get up a little bit earlier and make sure you look nice. You both look nice. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. I said I would, okay? Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, Sayori. You and your memory problems. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Huh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Man, I can't read your poem. Read yours. Yeah, same. Woo! I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. I quickly write a poem on a piece of paper, as I forgot to write one last night. Like so. Watch me write. Done! Done! Done writing the poem. Let's share it. The shattered tears within my heart. I've always known it from the start. This part of madness will start to show because it look out terrible. Trouble, here I go. Oh, not bad. After everyone shares poems with one another, we still have some free time. Sayori runs up to me. Ed! Ed! I'm going to get supplies from the other classroom. You want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Huh? You know. Well, you know how the festival's coming up. Oh, I don't want to deal with the festival. Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Sure, I'll go with you. Let me help. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Don't worry about us, okay? Are you going with Ben to get supplies? The supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Oh, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Don't worry. That's my voice. Don't worry, Monica. I want to have some fun. I want to have some time with you too, okay? Sure. I'm kind of surprised you're talking to me right now. Oh. Huh? Why is she giving me that look though? Sure? I'm kind of surprised you're talking to me right now. Why so? We don't talk. Don't we talk tomorrow? Tomorrow then? Why don't we talk tomorrow then? Yes, let's do that. It's a promise, okay, Ben? I don't know, that's a good idea. She likes to break a lot of fourth walls. Sure thing, Monica. I won't break my promise. Okay. Ready, Ben? Yep, let's go. Oh, I need a drink. Throat's going a bit. Hold on. Oh, God. Huh? Did you go off again? No, you didn't. Thought you did. Sayori and I exit the cloud room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something, but I'm finally enjoying. Are you sure you're not enjoying it because you see her skirt flutter up and down? Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? May I ask? I'm not sure how you make it an event out of. I'm not sure how you make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? I got a cut in my nose that's bothering me. Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. No! The one thing I can't do! A performance, you say? Of what kind? Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. That sounds kinda dull to me. Maybe. Red! You're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poem. You say the lines of the poems like, between my feet, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. I performed it in her voice with my poem voice combined. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, I look even in every direction. Then the one prosperous field before me. Oh God. I should know that word easily. It's but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Eh? Me? I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know, I'm just giving you a hard time. I just meant that it's pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. You can put it that way. I'm so excited! The festival's gonna be so much fun! Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey man, this classroom's over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. Mission, huh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this. A mission, you say? Well, as long as she doesn't spin around enough to where her skirt flies a little high. I don't want an upskirt mode, to be honest. Right now. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. Nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. How much time have we put in this? Oh, that's it. I feel like I've been in here for an hour. Thanks for the fix there. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. Yeah, I can say the same way. And the years went by. As years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. All right, grammar Nazi time. I began to hold myself up. But it's okay, he's been fixing it, so. I hate being a grammar Nazi sometimes, though. Oh, okay. Hold on a sec. I'll read that here in a minute. Save. So, going on an adventure with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. But I know inside something is wrong with her. We can think about it. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see, what do we have in here? Crayons! Sayori pulls out a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too, Crayola, it says on the side of it. They're kind of dirty though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we'll still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color! It's in here somewhere. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper, please. Oh, I dropped one by accident. Oh, Jesus, god damn it! The noises are out of nowhere. Smack! Ah! Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right on the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill on her all over her lap. Ow, 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 my head, ow, ow, ow. You okay? My forehead hurt. Man. Knock my head, man. Sayori clutches her forehead. Hey, Sayori. Are you okay? Are you not bleeding? Your head's not bleeding, is it? Come on, let me see. Sayori is sitting on the floor. I grab her by the waist and pull her out the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori. I can't tell if it's a bump or not. It hurts. Let's do it for 1 second. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. That big. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. Let's find you some ice. Man! Where do I even find ice around them this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine. Looking like a unicorn. Yeah, unicorn. Oh, jeez. Even wincing in pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sayori on the shoulder, and run out into the hallway like Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? Doesn't really matter, since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. Just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I've left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and using the other hand to clumsily scoop the crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spot before I spilled them. Don't worry about it, Sayori. Here. I hand her a bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, or did the pump make you forget? Ah! Sayori, I forgot. Sorry, I forgot. You must have bumped it pretty hard then. Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It will be better. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Ben. Huh? This kind of reminds me of you growing up, doesn't it? Huh? What do you mean by that, Sayori? You know, how we used to play outside all the time. I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall, scrape myself, or get a bump, or get a scar on my leg, or get... yeah, all that stuff, you know. And I would start crying really hard. And you'd rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself for it, and you were afraid to get in trouble if someone found out. Even though it wasn't your fault at all, you know. Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come on, come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. Throat's going dry. Oh, I need my caffeine too, so it keeps me awake, so. I guess I was always so focused on my games, and I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wanna have hit your head. And I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me even though I'm being just clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Thanks. I appreciate it. I don't really do this kind of thing all the time, Sayori. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before even I knew it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. And? I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. You think it would be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, I don't want it to just stay like this. I want to go further. No! It was Nisuki! You know what? The only thing I can imagine is it changing for the better, Sayori? You've been my best friend since long I can remember. Nothing will ever change that. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. I remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in her thought like this, it makes me want to squeeze her cheeks. I guess we should head back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know. Monica can wait. You know, she's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. Oh, change of music. I like that. Ah! Sure, she crunches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. I'm safe, dear. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs, trying to hide the bump, but without much success. I'll hold Sayori's hand and walk back to her classroom. In a moment, we made it back to the classroom. Ah, you're back. Huh? Sayori, your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons and I smacked my forehead onto the shelf. Well, Anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh. I have it right. Huh? Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff! Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work Ben. Well, you know, someone being clumsy, bashing their head on the shelf, make sure they're alright and all that. Well, Sayori was hurt, so I wanted to help her out. I made it an adventure. Yes, she sure did. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too! Okay, everyone. Let's gather around. But to make sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Okay, everyone. Oddly enough, today we had more time than usual to get things done. So because of that, I have something extra planned today, so if you could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's what a concern of mine is as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Alright, we're going to save again. Because I want to. Oh god, page 5 already. We don't need to worry we don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori's been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets so we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're going to actually be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you already heard. I'm gonna turn that down a bit. It's a little loud in my ears. Huh? Sorry, I thought you already heard about it already. We're gonna be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah! We're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let everyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone is prepared ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Wow, that was fast. Well, I did. Do you really think it's a bad idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like this. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Imagine it. Nice! I'll do it, why not, right? They clearly ignore me speaking. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri... Ah, damn it, it's one of those. Bad timing! Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. What? I still think we could give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. And we start the event and each put on a good performance. Then it will inspire others to do the same. It's like she's gonna poke her eye out. Ah! My bad. I didn't mean to poke your eye out. The more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone that what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings. Being intimate. Being intimate with yourself. Finding new horizons. And having fun! That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. Sure. And all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem? Then I know I can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree 100%. I don't think it's too much at all to ask at all. Then again, I'm not great at poems. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. That's the least I should do anyways. Well, maybe, but looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over it. Get over it. Get it over with. All right. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Dejectedly, I should say. Expectant faces. I guess I really don't have a choice. Aha! That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Not if I can help it. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours, and we're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. But no way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how are you going to expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Oh, 17. How much time have I been in this time? Oh, they're hit over the hour mark. Okay. Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel better, a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through a notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way I Fly, The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. A clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply behind each line she recites, bring the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on the face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Woo! Yeah! Good job, Monika! That was great! Woo! Get out of here. Monika takes a breath and smiles. They're so good, Monika! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. That was so great, I'm lost for words. Really, I can't say anything how great it was. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Huh? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Well, yeah, look at that tense look on her face. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper in between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she quickly walks over to the podium. Yes. Thanks, Fallen, for telling me that. Anyways, this poem is called. Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri! It's called Afterimage of a Crimson Eye. Ooh, it's about the book. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into books. The quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns, and its structures that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside of her head. Suddenly she finishes. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she was bewildered. She bewildered even herself. Hey, it's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to stop falling. Yeah, Yuri! Alright! Good job, Yuri! Woohoo! Holy crap, that was amazing! Everyone joins in afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds her poem into her chest and rushes back to her seat. Next. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. One of those moments, and it's like, ding. Okay. I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. Oh god, here's this one. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I was to read this on paper, I wouldn't think much of it. You're like, oh, it's that. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes... anyways. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said it's like she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. Alright, Sayori, that was amazing. Yeah! I did it! Great job, Sayori. I knew I had you. You haven't been like it. I guess that's a good sign. What do you mean you guess? Listen here, girlie. It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of that poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems you want to work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Huh? I really don't understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where the sort of gentle delivery won't work at all as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's embarrassing to do in front of everyone, you know. Then next time I'm going to pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Ben. It's not like I compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Ben lower everyone else's standards before I go next. Got too much just going on here. Hold on a second, guys. I got someone asking me about a convention. Alright. I already read that. Natsuki! It's fine. That was Monika's voice, by the way. I might as well get it over with. Well, it's not like I have much of a selection to read. I just have to go with what I wrote for today. Now stand up and step in front of the podium. Oh, even Yuri. Look at all these eyes! Everyone has their eyes on me. I'm making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. I feel a newfound determination inside of me. I recite my poem with newfound confidence. Once I finish, I receive applause anyway, even though my poem wasn't that good. Sorry, I wasn't really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about so much. I think it's less about your abilities more than your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something I'll improve over time, though. Yeah, I think you're right about that. I need to practice more. Alright then. This leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki... Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you looking at me? Because you're resenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her silent attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhyme, has rhythm and a rhyme to it. That's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words the words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, wasn't it? I liked it. Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put whatever face I want on for other people. Brave. Poof. Right there. Oh, it's just my friends? It's just embarrassing. I was surprised, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Oh, that's how it is so. It is so. Well, in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you will be reciting. Yipes. I guess I gotta go write something better by that time, huh? That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting all this effort into the club. Don't you flutter your skirt at me, girl. It makes me really happy. Well, for you girls, I'll... Okay, everyone. I think that's it for today. You cut me off. I know the festival's coming up tomorrow, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nice so far, so I like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's a big day. I can't wait! I can do this. I can do this. Oh yeah! I got this in the bag! Let's stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but damn it, I'll try my best. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing all the girls, then I'll do my best. Let's step out of the hallway for a moment. I make a quick phone call to Sayori's parents. I'll tell them what happened in the morning and send them photos of the noose. They're at a loss. They inform me that they will take Sayori to the hospital tomorrow to get checked up. They inform me that they won't be home tonight. I asked if Sayori could stay over at my place because I'm worried about her safety. They reluctantly agreed. I told them that I would protect her with my life. I hang up the phone, head back to class. Crap! I almost forgot. I safely dispose of the noose. You ready to go, Sayori? Yep! Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Quit flaunting your skirt at me, damn it! You're not winning me over that, Ely. She's the one doing that. Natsuki is. These guys. It must be a little nice, though. Well, you see, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Ben. You don't have to say it. All these pretty girls around me. Whatever I say now will get me doomed. Let's go home. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But Sayori has been a little bit quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. How we get to... I mean... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say... Why Yuri? So let's say if Yuri asked you to walk home with you. I thought... Huh? What would you do? I'd clearly go home with you. She's so cute and to be fun around. She's beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, I like going home with you. I like going home with you and me together. I wouldn't want to ruin that. You're so silly, Ben. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it so. Sorry? Sayori, you are wrong. I didn't think of you enough. Alright. The conversation trails off. Hey Sayori? Yes, Ben? I was thinking. Remember when we were kids we used to do sleepovers? What about it? How about we have a good old-fashioned sleepover in my place tonight? What? What are you talking about? It's a school night! I thought it'd be a good idea for us to spend some time together, like the good old days. I don't know. I've talked to your parents already. They said it's okay. Okay. You what? They suggested it. Think I'm lying? Give them a call. Sayori looks flustered at me. She immediately calls her parents. After a few minutes, she angrily gets off the phone with them. Fine, but let me go to my house. I need you through things before I can say over, okay? Sure, but I'm waiting inside. Got it? Fine. Sayori rushes to her house and changes and packs. I waited inside the living room. Ready? Sorry, I walk into my house. I order some pizza for the night and something easy. We relax, watch a movie together, then we go talk in my bedroom. We start talking. Sayori starts to bring up something to me. You know, you put me in a trap, Ben. Oh. I'm not ignoring that. I had to get back to my friend about the convention later on next month. I've been reluctant to tell you, but I've always been like this. You're just seeing how it is. I need to read. I gotta read in my normal voice. My throat's getting to me again. I've had really bad depression with my whole life. Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I'm gonna try reading that voice again. Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend time on me? Spend it on me. That's why I feel like. That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm just happy I found out before it was too late. I was so stupid, Sayori. I should have noticed it sooner. I'm sorry for being a bad friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you sooner. I will try a little bit harder to make every day a little more better for you. You know why I didn't tell you, Ben, right? You know why I didn't tell you, Ben, right? Because if I told you, then you would have wasted all the effort to... If I told you, you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing the important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. But it's also a bat. It feels like a bat being swung against my head. Now, see, now we're getting the Doki Doki Literature Club stuff. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But I discovered something else. Seeing you make friends, get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. I hate this part of it. So that's why I've decided the world just wants to torture me. Every day, every path leads to nothing but hurt. I understand your feelings. You want to feel happy, but no matter what, you don't feel it. Crippling depression is a monster. Believe me, it is. I fell victim to it for a bit, but I was able to get out of it with my friends there by my side. But as a friend, I will help you. No, Ben. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped, is everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally show you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I could understand. I was weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. I deserve them, every last one. Without thinking, once again, I grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time, I put her into a tighter embrace. Hug, or a bit. Man, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. Please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Man, Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No! Don't do this. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Man, Sayori manages to speak between her sobs. I know what I did was right. I hugged you tighter. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll help you. You're no longer alone. I love you, Sayori. I'll help make these feelings go away. If there's anything you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in her turn. I don't know anything. I'm scared. I don't understand my feelings, Ben. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. That's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. Save! The festival is in a few days. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. Let's have fun at this festival together, okay? I promise. I think that'd be a nice thing then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. I'll protect you and your smile. Thank you. We sit down in the bed and watch more TV. Sayori falls asleep next to me. I put my arm around her and gently rub her head. She's like an angel when she's asleep. I just need to make sure she doesn't turn into one. After a while, I doze off. Oh shit. Dreaming the same dark void beckons to me again. There's still more to be done. Learning. What am I learning? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and save once more. And with that, that's all the time I'm gonna have for this episode of Doki Doki Literature Club, because I'm already an hour and a half into this. And this is, we all know this is what happens when I start playing a game like this, but oh well. But I want to thank you all for watching this video. If you liked this, go ahead and like and comment below. And all you new people, go ahead and check out my channel for the other videos I have, and subscribe while you're there, so I can let you guys know when I upload. Whatever else changes. And I'll see you all in the next video on the screen. There we go! Catch you guys later. Have a nice day. See ya.